It is already December 2022, so let's have a look at what Casio G-Shock Japan has to offer for us this month. Starting with the first one on the list, DW-5900WY-2JR at 15,400 Japanese yen. I gotta say the price is very fair for what it has to offer. This is a G-Shock with Wasted Youth x Budweiser collaboration. So quite a few brands here in a single watch. And believe it or not, I have no idea about Wasted Youth at all until I see the watch. So I did some little research and I found out that they are very popular skateboarding related apparel brand. They made a lot of collaboration with a lot of street style fashion brand as well, and one of it will be Supreme, and one of it that is also very popular is Air Jordan. So this research makes me feel very old. But still, the watch as it is very cool looking, cool blue for the Budweiser collaboration, and it came in a beer can, that is also cool, and glows in the dark watch face, even cooler. Plus, you'll have a special band keeper with Wasted Youth logo on it. The entire thing is great, the pricing is great, it is a matter if you like the brand or not. Alright, speaking of old age, this next lineup will be a brief reminder of that as well. Basically based on a Jason G-Shock watch that was released way back in 1994, specifically the yellow and red and gray options. These 5 models will be based on that watch colorway. So this is more of a G-Shock that it was based on another G-Shock, which is weird, but still very nicely done by Casio over here. DW-5610Y-9JF at 14,300 Japanese yen. Just a regular square watch, no added new functions, positive display, two-tone bezel which is great looking, and also matching band colorway as well. They really tuned this to match with the original 1994 Jason watch. That is cool. And then, of course, they gotta add some matching watch as well. We have a DW6900 at 13,200 Japanese yen, and to match that a GMDS 6900. Same exact function, just different in size and of course weight as well. And just in case you prefer an analog digital options, you also have a GA-110Y-98JF at 17,600 and a GMAS-110 to match that. Also same price point as well. Gray bezel, positive display, some red accents, mostly yellow, and also yellow watch band to match. Cool looking pair watch as well. But there's one thing that I would like to complain about this series. Instead of choosing this colorway and add them on a square, and for a square that's fine, they should have done, however, add this colorway on a G-7900 instead. And other model that I think would fit better in this lineup rather than 6900 or 110 is the DW-9052, right? That watch also a classic. It has all the feature of the Jason watch, and it is also pretty cheap. They should have chose that watch instead of this 6900 model. Now we'll have a look at something much more interesting, but not for the months. This will be out next month, but still I have to talk about them because they are so good. This is the Jason. Jason is now reborn. In this case, same exact colorway, yellow, gray, and red. I mean, the exact same Jason like I already talked about before, but major upgrade. First, the watch band is totally different now. Instead of using metal insert, you have resin. Not a huge upgrade, but something that they could add colors now, so that's great. And then the wing structure has already been redesigned as well, not like this one, totally new. And then the bezel also have been redesigned, so it features double layer now. You could remove the resin bezel at the top of it, just like that, without having to take out any screws, and then that will reveal the actual face underneath that. So you basically unmasking the watch and put it on your pocket. Reveal, in this case, blue IP and gold IP stainless steel bezel underneath that. And for this specific colorway, it also comes with a multicolored interchangeable watch band as well from the box, plus orange and green resin bezel just in case you want to add some colors in your G-Shock watch. So that's a splendid 44,000 Japanese yen. And I have to add other thing though, not just for the bezel. The movement also had been upgraded from this G001. Now we have Bluetooth, no solar charging, but we have Bluetooth, and the battery could last for 3 years, so I guess that's fine, right? No step tracker whatsoever as well, so keep that in mind. Then we have other color variants. This is the G-B001 MVB in, I would say, smoke watch band, black insert, transparent side bezel, and then the center part is dark gray, and if you take the bezel out, you will reveal gold ion plated bezel now. Gold ion plated metal bezel, and remember, even though it is metal bezel, the casing is still carbon core, so this watch is insanely tough. Then we have this, I would say, Ultraman version of the original Jason G-Shock watch, but now they add some pattern on the strap. I don't know why they do that, but the insert part have the color red to match with the eye and the watch band keeper, so I think that's fair. And if you unmask it, it will reveal the silver stainless steel bezel, which I'm sure if you worry about scratching that, you could always put on the bezel or the mask on, and if you want to reveal that, you know, become a bit more flashy, take the bezel out, put it in your pocket, go out, try your day. That is just, I mean, the implementation, the idea, the concept is brilliant in this release. But this will be for next month. Let's move on with this month's. GM-110 Earth, literal Earth in its reference number at 41,800 Japanese yen. At a glance, it looked like any metal bezel GM-110, but close even further. First, of course, you'll see the blue eyepiece. Well, no big deal. And then you'll see the pattern on it, cloud pattern on the metal bezel, and that's just crazy in its precision. Just being able to do that is already impressive enough, and then they go even further to that Y-shaped dial to add Earth surface, 3D looking. That is also cool. And then the sub dial now have satellite as it hands. That creativity that goes in the design of this watch is just great. And then blue ion plated metal band keeper, that is quite rare actually. Gold metal buckle, and if you look at the back of the watch, they also ion plated that case back to black colorway with laser edge to represent Earth at night. So this is a very well thought after watch. Plus, if you look at the descriptions, I cannot find a photo of this. They mentioned that the glass had been treated to make sure that it looked like an aurora effect when light shines on it. So that's something that we have to find out when it will be released. Last but not least is a lot simpler, a much cheaper options. This is Tone on Tone series G-Shock watch, basically a 2100 in blue with they add the bull bar now. I think it had been a trend in the aftermarket, and now Casio are doing it like stock. Just buy it straight away. You already have a matching color bull bar as well. For the blue GA2100 PT, you have a blue bull bar, and for the black, not black, this is actually dark gray. You'll have a silver bull bar, and then there's a 5700 PT-5JF at 15,400 yen. This is more of a, look to me like a copper colorway, brown colorway, with also matching copper bull bar, and that is something that we not could easily find in the aftermarket, I think. And last but not least is a DW5600 PT-5JF 5 code 4 brown colorway, also in this case gold bull bar. I think this thing is easy, but hey, stock original from Casio G-Shock, that's gotta be good, right? Me personally, I'm not a fan of any of this, just gotta be honest on that. I'm more of a Jason kind of watch, but since it will be released next month, comment down below which G-Shock watch from this month that you want me to get and make a review video about. But check them out later. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.